Hi guys, something very different today. I'm indoors and I'm not going to be talking about cars or bikes today. Rather, one of my other passions, watches. Now, I got into watches just in the past few years. I actually bought my first automatic watch back in 2007 and this is it. It's a Speedmaster 3210 5000. Racing style, chronograph, tachometer, and this one actually includes a date. Now, when I first bought this, I didn't actually really know much about watches at all. And I bought it because I just liked the look of it. And it was actually one of the cheaper options that Omega offered at the time. It does wear a little bit small on me. I've got quite thick wrists, so it kind of does disappear on my wrist a bit. But I've grown to absolutely love the watch, and it's the first that really got me into collecting a few other watches. Now this one, actually as a price point, it was about the cheapest Omega available at the time when I bought it. It does actually have a sapphire glass. It's a 40mm case featuring the caliber 1164, which I believe was a Value 7750, a modified version of that. Very capable. Very capable movement, which was used in many of the Speedmasters and Seamasters at the time. Very reliable. This watch itself is 14 years old, and if you kind of like look at that, it's in absolutely exceptional condition. Part of that's because I keep it well, and it has been serviced and repaired once. Now, this beats about 28,800 beats per hour, about 4 hertz. Steel bezel, black dial, and it has that kind of like sunburst effects in the middle. You've got your seconds here on small hand, and then obviously on the chrono you've got the what would be the second hand on another watch, actually sweeping for the seconds, and then you've got minutes and hours on that. It's 100 meters of water resistance, and in typical Omega style, it does have the brushed sides and the polished bevels. If you wonder why I'm doing this, I have 2 cameras running at the same time. Absolutely fantastic piece. As I say, it's when I first bought it, I didn't really know much about automatic watches. I didn't know much about mechanical watches, I should say, actually. But a few times, I put it on, I thought, well, it's a bit small, but I enjoyed wearing it. And this thing's been all over the world with me. It's been all over Asia, it's been all over Europe. And it's just been a very reliable piece. And it still is, I was at some point, I was actually going to sell it and get something like a Planet Ocean, but I kind of like really like it. I kind of fallen in love with it, and so I rotate it mainly with my Black Bay, but I have a various one, and it does get a lot of wrist time, and it's as I say, it's a great piece. It's not quite, I guess, if you really want something like a Speedmaster Pro, then this is not going to kind of like tick all the boxes. It's not going to satisfy you. You're going to have to go and get a Speedmaster Pro, and I may still do so because I absolutely love the chronograph, the whole history of the moon watch, that kind of thing, which this isn't, but it is related. So the next watch I'm going to do, in fact I've got a few watches to do actually, but I just wanted to show you this one. As I say, it is my passion. After number 1, probably motorbikes, number 2, cars, which is also my business, and number 3, watches. So I'm going to be doing a bit more watch content because I can, and because it's something I enjoy talking about. So I'm not fully technical like these other guys. I'm sure these videos will get better at some point. Just bear with me. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, watch my other videos for the cars, the bikes, what have you. There will be more watch videos coming. Okay, thanks, goodbye.